Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified. Teofimo Lopez, Jamaine Ortiz, disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. I mean, this was had to be the top-notch, most disgusting fight of the night. This was just horrendous. You know, Teofimo Lopez ultimately gets the victory by unanimous decision, which I do not see where the hell you got that from. 117 to 111 is a disgusting score to score this fight. You know, you seen a fighter in Teofimo Lopez who just was frustrated inside of the ring, did not have an answer for the movement, the running of Jamaine Ortiz. I get it. That's one of the styles that I hate the most. That running style that I'm not here to fight, that I want to play chess. I want to do this and just it's disgusting. It's disgusting to the sport of boxing. That shit looks so fucking nasty, right? I get it, but you still have to learn how to cut off the ring effectively. Teofimo Lopez did not do that tonight. Teofimo Lopez looked horrendous tonight. I mean, what do you be practicing in the gym? You know what I'm saying? You see Teofimo Lopez, a very disciplined fighter, but it's obviously that they're not training to cut off the ring, right? We seen the same thing happen in the Sandor Martin fight. I mean, this was the same exact bullshit. You know, I honestly, Teofimo Lopez should have lost that fight because dog, this dude's delusional, man. This dude has to be delusional. You know what I'm saying? I don't give credit to no Jamaine Ortiz. That shit was horrendous. Horrendous. This dude was literally just running around the ring. It was disgusting. But for Teofimo Lopez not being able to cut off an exit of Jamaine Ortiz is also disgusting. Both fighters should have lost tonight. This was just horrendous. I mean, what a waste of a Thursday. What a waste of a Thursday night. What a waste. This leaves a bad taste in your mouth. You don't even want to watch the Super Bowl after this. If there's any celebrities that was there tonight, I'm sure that they probably getting on the first flight tonight and flying the fuck back home. They said, "Oh hell no, this is this is what the nah. That was just bad, bad for boxing." I mean, look, Teofimo Lopez, he had to come out, man. He had to come out and he had to show that he was gonna he put on a big performance. This is a Super Bowl week. You know what I'm saying? These people put you on, you know what I mean? So that you can come out and make a huge statement to make a huge case for yourself. And Teofimo Lopez ultimately failed at doing so. I mean, Teofimo Lopez is my favorite fighter, but it's just horrendous what this guy went and did there tonight. And afterwards, in the press conference, this dude doesn't this dude is so far gone, man. It's the ayahuasca he's been fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? It's that ayahuasca shit that he's been doing that obviously is in his brain and it has affected this guy. But come on, man. Teofimo Lopez, man, you got to learn how to cut off the ring. And I said this after the Sandor Martin fight, the same thing. Doesn't know how to cut off the ring. He needs to start working on that. He comes back, fights Josh Taylor, and he looks better, right? He looks better. But what did I say before the fight? I said Teofimo Lopez, his second nature is pressure, is not comfortability. And one of the things that I saw was he was too comfortable. He was too comfortable. You saw this motherfucker. He thinks he's a philosopher. This dude thinks he's a fucking philosopher. He's quoting Rosa Parks, bro. This dude quotes Rosa Parks. This dude thinks he's a fucking philosopher. You know what I'm saying? He needs to cut that shit out, man. He needs to cut that shit out because when you get too comfortable in this sport, obviously we seen it against George Kambosos Jr. Same shit. When you get too comfortable, dog, you gonna get hurt in boxing. He knows that. He's a boxer. He's been boxing all his fucking life. He knows that. But you go in there and you put on performances like this against these dudes. I mean, come on, man. I get it. Jamaine Ortiz was running like a hoe. I understand that. I get that. I can understand that. He was running like a hoe. you know, but it still doesn't sit right that you could not cut off the ring. It makes it look even worse. A 117, 111 scorecard should not have been in play tonight. I mean, Jamaine Ortiz said it best. He said, either way, for me or for him, there was no 117, 111 tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's very true. There wasn't. You know, Teofimo Lopez wasn't aggressive enough. He wasn't what was he doing in the ring? What did he do? Like what the highlight tape has to be the most ugliest tape in the world because there was literally nothing. Now, we could sit here and we could also say you have to be the champion. When you go up against the champion, you have to beat the champion. Very understandable. Jamaine Ortiz didn't do enough. He didn't do enough in any instance to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? To solidify his victory in the fight, right? In that 12th round, he started throwing more combinations, right? He started standing more in front of Teofimo Lopez, and he was giving Teofimo Lopez some good work. If he could have kept that up maybe once or twice more in that fight, he could have had that fight. He could have solidified himself. You know what I'm saying? But what do they say? You have to beat the champion. Very understandable. But he made the champion look like he was nothing. He made the champion look like he was a regular Joe. You know what I'm saying? That's how he made the champion look. He made Tio look like he was a regular Joe out there. And it's as simple as that. I don't think Teofimo Lopez really understands that he has a lot of things to work on. You know, I think that he thinks that he's so complete right now. And that comfortability kills Teofimo Lopez. I said it and I say it again. Teofimo Lopez is used to pressure. It's in his nature to be under pressure because he overcomes pressure. That's what Teofimo Lopez does inside of the ring. When he's an underdog, when his back is against the wall, he prevails. But when he is the favorite and he's comfortable, he does not prevail. He does not perform up to expectations. You know, Timothy Bradley decided to take shots at Teofimo Lopez in that 12th round. He says, to be a great, you have to stay consistent. Consistency is key for greatness, you know, and I get it. Timothy Bradley thought that Teofimo Lopez was gonna lose, and he was pissed after the fight. You know, in their post-fight press conference review, whatever they do, he was pissed. You know what I'm saying? Because he felt like Jamaine Ortiz did enough to be victorious on the night. Very understandable. I can't complain. If you feel like Jamaine Ortiz was victorious, it is what it is. To me, honestly, I feel like both fighters should have lost tonight. I feel that's how I feel. I feel both fighters should have lost tonight. There shouldn't have been a winner that been crowned. I think that was just nasty, nasty. You know, I mean, I thought that Teofimo Lopez was gonna start picking it up, but from that fifth round, I mean, from the beginning rounds, we thought Jamaine Ortiz was gonna come out pretty strong, and he was gonna establish some work. And he came out strong. He established himself. He started running around the ring, running around the ring, running around the ring, and from 6, 7, 8 you start seeing a Teofimo Lopez that just was extremely frustrated and did not have an answer for that movement. Could not cut off, could not cut an exit off for Jamaine Ortiz. You know, it was just bad. It was bad for boxing. It was bad. It was bad. I'm sure ESPN probably doesn't want Teofimo Lopez back as a main event on ESPN. That was just horrendous, man. Like it makes zero sense, right? And I could agree to a certain extent what Timothy Bradley is saying. To be great, you have to be consistent. And one thing that we have not seen from Teofimo Lopez is consistency, right? He has an amazing performance, beats pound for pound fighters. When he's an underdog, he goes out there and when pressure, he prevails, right? But when you got these guys who really don't have much, the skill set is not all the way there. Teofimo Lopez just drops to their level each and every time. He's not consistent, right? If you're not in the gym working on cutting off the ring and you're inside of the ring come fight night and you're just frustrated, come on now. To me, to me, I feel like that was just horrendous. Horrendous. HOD was good, man. Marathon runners should be banned. You already know how I feel about runners, man. I fucking hate them. I hate these. We play chess, not checkers, ass motherfuckers, man. But I'm not gonna sit there and just say this dude T.O., man, he needs a lot of work. He needs to fucking cut off the ring. It was horrendous, bro. It was the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life. And this was I said it after the Sandor Martin fight, and I'll say it again. Can't cut off the ring. Dog, you have to fight and fight. This dude's gonna he needs to exit. You have to cut that shit off. You know what I'm saying? I can't make a case for Jamaine Ortiz either. I mean, it was just bad, dog. Jamaine Ortiz really did nothing. You know what I'm saying? But 117, 111 is really disgusting. And I don't feel like Jamaine Ortiz should be that dude, yeah, he was pretty crazy. Tio needs a new trainer, point blank, period, though. Yeah, man. It's looking like we gotta go that route, bro. It's looking like it's going that route. This was a Shakur versus De Los Santos repeat. Yeah. Yeah. And nah, just not even Shakur De Los Santos, bro. It was Tio Sandor Martin. You know what I'm saying? Dog. That's the problem. Keep your father, but get the Joey Gamache. You know what I'm saying? Get that fucking second dude that knows what he's talking about as well. You know what I mean? Two brains is better than just one dude. Come fight night, your father is in front of you, and the dude is on your ear and telling you what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? Your dad could be your motivator, and then the other dude could be your game planner. It's simple as that, bro. You don't have to toss your father to the side. You know what I'm saying? But he feels, I guess, that could be probably his demise, man. And it's unfortunate because the dude loves his father. He doesn't want his father to go nowhere. Understandable. But your father has to be your motivator now. You know what I'm saying? Not your game planner. Because obviously, or your trainer is, like, dog, you can't cut off the ring, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You look bad out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad even saying that this dude won tonight. You know what I mean? Because I feel like both fighters should have lost tonight. I hate the marathon runners. I fucking hate it. It's a disgrace to boxing. Literally, bro, I was getting frustrated with Teofimo Lopez when Tio was getting frustrated inside of that ring. I was frustrated too, bro, because I hate that type of style. I hate motherfuckers who fight like that. I think that it's the most disgusting shit. It's not boxing. It's not fighting. This is a combat sport. Leave that shit for the fucking track and field. That shit does not belong to sport. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. The best thing I saw from Tio tonight, he was with his wife post fight. Hey, yo. Nah, bruh, that bitch is toxic, bruh. I don't know, bruh. She toxic as shit. You know what I'm saying? This dude, bruh, I don't know. This guy, he's got a lot of work to do, bro. He's got a lot of work to do. He's got a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is key, man. And if you can't be consistent on when you're fighting an average Joe, so when you're fighting a top elite level guy, you know what I'm saying? People gonna look at you funny. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez, like I've stated before, it's his second nature. Pressure is his second nature, not comfortability. When he's the underdog, when his back is against the wall, he prevails. It's as simple as that. That's who Teofimo Lopez is. When his back is against the wall, he prevails. Pressure is second nature to him. When he's too comfortable, that's not second nature to him. You know what I'm saying? He's not lazy. He's not a lazy fighter. He's not a lazy dude. You know what I'm saying? So when he gets comfortable, when he gets in this fucking Gandhi bullshit philosopher, I wanna speak this philosophy and I wanna quote Rosa Parks all day bullshit. Yeah, this dude's comfortable, bro. Talking about I fucking did ayahuasca in Florida. Like, bruh, who the fuck do you think you are, bruh? You think you're Aaron Rodgers, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, what the? My man think he Aaron Rodgers now. You know, we gonna have to put him on the Pat McAfee show so he can fucking enlighten us on ayahuasca and shit. You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Tio after the fight should have said what he should have said after the fight was, "Look, man, I have things I have to work on. I know that I need to work on cutting off the ring. Now I see why I needed to cut off the ring. As simple as that, you know. And I think a lot of people would have understood what Teofimo Lopez was talking about. We would have chalked it up and kept it moving. Instead, I believe in one race, and it's the human race. Rosa Parks said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta, you have to make people understand. You know, you say things as simple as this dude was running like shit. This is a disgrace to boxing. But I do understand that I have to cut off the ring effectively, and I did not do that tonight. And I wanna apologize to my fans who came out to see me. I'm gonna get better. I promise you I'll get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm hard headed, but I promise you I will get better. It's simple as that, bro. It's as simple as that. Everybody would have been like, oh, okay, it's all good, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the dude was running like shit. Blah, 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 blah. Very understandable. No, instead, this motherfucker want to go into philosopher mode where everybody's pissed the fuck off in the fucking stands because your bitch ass could not cut off the ring, bro. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making light, being a little bit more detailed, you know what I'm saying? And people would have been understanding. But no, instead you want to fucking spit in people's faces that fucking bought tickets on fucking Super Bowl week. You want to spit in their faces with this philosophy bullshit that you want to spit with these dumbass quotes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. That shit crazy. T.O. suck a dick. Hey, my man says, man, y'all can suck a dick. No, Rosa Parks. Jesus is real. Dog, come on. Yeah, exactly, bro. Hey, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude could have very, very well just been a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, more articulate and just said, man, look, you know what I'm saying? This is a disgrace to boxing. This dude came in here and he decided he wanted to run like a fucking hoe. You know what I'm saying? And I want to apologize to my fans because I was not prepared to run in a marathon in the Boston Marathon tonight. I want to apologize to everybody in this building because what this dude did tonight was a disgrace to boxing. And what I did tonight, I have to get better at cutting off the ring effectively, and I completely understand that, you know. And I want to say sorry to the fans. I want to say sorry to ESPN, and I want to say sorry to Bob Arum because this was not the type of performance that Teofimo Lopez. This is not Teofimo Lopez's standard type of performance. As simple as that, bro. Very understanding, very understanding. Instead, this motherfucker want to tell motherfuckers in the stand, suck a dick. Jesus is real. Yeah, man, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. You spitting in these people's face, man. These people really went out there and bought a ticket, bro, to go watch you. You know what I'm saying? They really came out to watch you, bro. You know what I mean? So, and you know damn well you didn't perform to your expectations, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how you feel when you beat Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? It's not a great performance. It's understandable, dog. You know what I'm saying? But when you talking this philosophy shit, doing all of this extra shit, it kills you. 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 Cause now I gotta kill you. Now the next YouTuber gotta kill you. Everybody's gotta kill you now, bro. Because it's disrespectful, man. You have to have respect. You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful. These people really fucking paid their hard-earned money to go watch that garbage, bro. To watch that trash, bro. I would be pissed if I would have paid a fucking ticket. Be pissed. Like how I felt pissed when I went to go watch him against Sandor Martin. I felt fucking pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I chalked it up to the game and I said, you know what? He's a young kid. He's gonna get better because that's what you do. When you see something in your performance and you didn't look good doing it, you get better. But now Teofimo Lopez is how old? 26, 25, whatever. Dog. You know what I'm saying? You are old fucking dog now. You know what I mean? So there is no more sympathy, man. You can't have sympathy for these dudes, man. These dudes bring that shit up on themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you just gonna spit on people, man. That's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful. You know. But Teofimo Lopez, he needs pressure. He needs to be the underdog. That's what I see from Teofimo Lopez. He needs to be the underdog in these fights, man. I don't want to see Teofimo Lopez being favorite to another fighter ever in my fucking life again, bro. As long as I live. I need this dude to be an underdog every single time, because I know that motherfucker's going, that nigga, that he gonna be a fucking pit bull out there trying to get that fucking fight, to win that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. I don't need this dude to fucking go in there, be comfortable, and be reading a fucking book while at the press conference. Like, motherfucker barely know how to read and shit. And he's got the book upside down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, nah. I don't want to see this dude with another book in his hand ever in my life again. I see this dude with a book in his hand, bro, and I'm at the press conference, I'm going to have to smack that book out his hand. Because this shit is ridiculous, bro. That shit is ridiculous. You're not going to tell me that you're going to sit there with a book and feel this comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jamaine Ortiz, you know, he just don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just don't got it. But he knew, but that was his game plan, dog. He knew he wasn't gonna be able to stand in front of Teofimo Lopez. He knew he wasn't gonna be able to win the fight and just stand in front of this dude. Very understandable. His game plan was his game plan. Nobody was there to watch Jamaine Ortiz, though. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was in that arena to watch that dude. You know what I mean? Nobody cared about this dude in that arena. You know what I'm saying? So I can't put too much on this dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a good fighter. You know what I mean? He could become better. Like he could be a better counter puncher, man. Like if he would have counter punched more, man, if he would have did some more, he could have won that fight very easily, bro. Because it was already that type of fight that is a throw up, and people are gonna be saying it's a robbery and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you would have just solidified yourself, bro, you could have won the fight, dog. Like Jamaine Ortiz, it's gotta be something in him, dog. Like, you got this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like with Lomachenko as well. You got this dude, bro. But what the fuck? Why? Why does this happen to this dude, man? I don't understand it. He doesn't get up for this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if he just stagnant, if he's just happy with what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? His game plan is good, but he needs to have that extra level to himself. You know what I mean? He needs to have that extra gear to go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you not feeling the fighter? You know what I'm saying? You got this dude frustrated, bro. Why aren't you countering more? Why aren't you doing a little bit more? This dude is frustrated. You know what I'm saying? If you go in, throw a couple combinations, this ain't back the fuck out. This dude's gonna be still frustrated as shit. Why? Because he can't touch you. Bro, this dude's trainers, I don't know what they were telling him in the ring. I would have told this motherfucker go in there, throw fucking combinations, bro. Just throw the motherfuckers. And then back the fuck up when this dude tries to throw something. Because he's frustrated right now. He does not know what the fuck to do. He doesn't know what to do. He can't catch you, bruh. He can't catch you. He doesn't know how to cut off the ring. We've got half the game plan right there. We got the half the game right there. He don't know how to cut off the ring. You know what I'm saying? If you start throwing combinations and back the fuck out and start moving laterally, we won this fight easily. Easily. He's gonna be so frustrated, he's not gonna know what to do with himself. He's gonna be pissed the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? But when you start running around the ring, just running around, not throwing any punches, not throwing really anything, dog, it was in moments where Jamaine Ortiz was literally not throwing nothing and it was just moving around, like hopping around the ring. It was crazy to me. I I mean, I guess that's why whoever gave him that 117, 111 was like, dog, I don't want to see no bitch ass fighting like this, dog. This some bullshit. He was tired of that shit. He said, we gonna make a statement out of this shit. We gonna make an example out your ass. You know what I'm saying? Ortiz did a Sandor Martin. Bro, it was embarrassing, bro. It was embarrassing. They both should have lost, though. And I thought Tio lost, to be honest. Like it was because I was doing shit here and there, but every time I looked up, Tio wasn't doing shit, and it was just so frustrated, so frustrated, so frustrated. When you start seeing that, you start feeling like, oh yeah, man, he's losing, dog. Because when you start to get frustrated like that, bro, when you start getting frustrated like that, you kind of losing yourself. You kind of losing everything, and there was no significant round in that fight. There was nothing. Not even no big punch, nothing like that. Maybe one big punch that Jamaine Ortiz head goes back a little bit, and then the headbutt. Like, come on, bro. Nah, nah, nah. Garbage fight, garbage fight. This is a garbage way to start off the Super Bowl week right here. I don't even want to see Super Bowl anymore. Like, I'm done, bro. I'm done. And all the celebrities that were in that arena tonight, they're leaving. They're on the first fucking plane out of there, bro. They said, nah, fuck that. I'm not even going to Super Bowl after watching this bullshit. Shit was trash, bro. Shit was garbage. Shit was garbage, bro. You know what I mean? Jamaine Ortiz is a fucking that dude, bro. Like, you didn't come to fight, man. You didn't come to fight, man. You came to not get knocked out, and that's exactly what happened, man. Dog, like I said it, dog. I said it. The 1.5, the over 1.5 rounds was the one that was gonna lose the parlay. I said it. I said it because of the fact that Jermaine Ortiz was gonna do some. He was gonna come in. He was gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't realize that this dude just wasn't gonna come in and not fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't coming in to fight. You know what I mean? Like, he literally was. He said, "Fuck that. We're not even gonna fight. That's the game plan. The game plan is not to fight." You know what I mean? That was his game plan tonight. He said, "Look, we're gonna run around, and we're not gonna fight, and we're not gonna engage." And Teofimo Lopez was right though about something. He was right. He was fucking right. You know, I saw Teofimo Lopez get on his back foot, and Jamaine Ortiz still wasn't trying to engage. He still didn't even commit to that going forward. You know what I'm saying? He did not want any part of Teofimo Lopez tonight. He didn't. He did not. He did not. His game plan wasn't going in there to win the fight. His game plan was just, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna run around. I'm not gonna get knocked out. Now, if the judges see this and I win, I win. If I lose, I lost. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's his shit, man. And I feel bad for him, man, because he needs good trainers around him, and his trainers are not. They not at least they're not motivating him to have a second gear, bro. Because he could be a good fighter. He could be a very good fighter, and you could see it because he has the skills. Jermaine Ortiz has the skills. We seen, we seen he's a good runner, right? But if you could throw some combinations, or maybe he doesn't like to get hit like Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't like to get hit. You know, and he be getting hit with some big shit because, like I said, this motherfucker does get hit with big shit, bro. Maybe his chin is not all the way there, and so the best style for him is to run around the ring. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But dude, when you got this dude frustrated, this is your best opportunity to fucking kill his ego, his confidence, and just grab that shit, take his fucking heart out of his fucking chest, and fucking just start lighting him up, bro. And as a coach, I would have told this dude, bro, you've got him. You've got him. Now all you gotta do is just now all you gotta do is just throw, bro. Just throw and get the fuck out the way. Move laterally, bro. Just keep moving on his ass, and then go in and throw hella combinations, and then back the fuck out, and it would have been entertaining. It would have actually been more entertaining because Tio would have been getting his ass whooped if anything. You know what I mean? If he would have did that. But he didn't do any of that. He literally did none of that, bro. He literally said, I'm comfortable with just moving around the ring like this. And he didn't have that second gear, and he didn't win the fight. Hey, what they say, you gotta beat the champion, right? You gotta beat the champion. If you can't beat the champion, if you gotta beat the champion. Even if the champion looked like shit tonight, because that's exactly what he looked like. He looked like fucking Dookie. He looked like Dookie out there. This dude looked like Dookie. You know what I mean? And it was bad. It was a bad fight. It was a bad fight, man. If Tio's not gonna say it, I'm gonna say it, man. I, I, I feel embarrassed as shit that this dude went in there and did that tonight. You know what I mean? I really thought that. I mean, dog, if they would have said Tio lost that fight, I would not have batted an eye. I mean, I literally wouldn't have batted an eye. He lost the fight. If the judges would have said, yeah, Tio lost the fight, and they gave Teofimo Lopez, Jamaine Ortiz that 117-111, and they gave him the unanimous decision, bro, I wouldn't even have batted an eye. I would have came on here and still talk the same shit that I'm still talking. And I would have said, you deserve to fucking lose that fight. That's exactly what I said. I would have said, you deserve to fucking lose that fight. Because even at that, he still deserved to lose that fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because there's no way. There's no way, bro. He still deserved to lose that fight, bro, because you still the champion, dog. You still have more. You done this shit. You fought against the top dudes. You have to be consistent, bro. You want to be great, you gotta stay consistent, bro. You can't go in there and have these luster performance against these dudes that's average, bro. You just can't. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? For public perception, you can't do that. You know what I mean? And Teofimo Lopez has a fucking issue being the favorite and not being the underdog. And if that's the case, I like that he's calling out Terrence Crawford because he's definitely going to be the motherfucking underdog. And we know that Teofimo Lopez is what? Is what? Great under pressure, man. He's great under pressure. So, you know what I'm saying? So I keep calling out Terrence Crawford. Uh, Keyshawn Davis called out Teofimo Lopez tonight. Look, bro, yeah, you know, man, your career's still up, man. You tailor made for Teofimo Lopez style, Holmes. You are tailor made for Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? You gonna get knocked the fuck out. But I mean, I like Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that he made a statement tonight. You know what I'm saying? He knocked out Pedraza. And even though Pedraza's last 5 fights, he's 2-2 with one draw. You know what I'm saying? And his last two fights, he lost his last fight to Arnold Barboza, and then he had a draw. Even at that, even though he's coming off of bad performances and shit like that, you know, he's still a two-time world champion. You know what I'm saying? And Keyshawn Davis went in the ring, and he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He won that fight. I felt like Pedraza kind of had like the worst game plan ever, bro. Like he's the sniper. He's a sniper, bro. He's a sniper for real. He's a sniper, but his time is done. You know what I'm saying? He's older, and it's done. You know what I'm saying? But he was feeling himself after that fight, though. Man, that boy was feeling himself, wasn't he? He said, Teofimo Lopez, if you da 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 da, and da whatever, whatever. And if he's scared, then I want Navarrete. Navarrete is cool. Yeah, I want Navarrete. What the fuck? They all got smoke for Tio, man. Ortiz landed 17%. And what, HOD, let me know what did Tio land, bruh? Because, bruh, that shit was bad, bro. What was the percentage that Teofimo Lopez landed, bro? I want to know that. What was that percentage? Because these dudes are horrible, bro. I mean, yeah, man. I think that um, Tonight, tonight we saw a good night of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. Um, you know, it was a good little night of boxing. You know what I'm saying? The main event just was not up to par, man. It just wasn't there. The Keyshawn Davis fight was good. The Acosta fight was good. You know, I felt like that was gonna be the dark horse of the night. That was gonna be the dark horse of the night. That Gideon. I felt like that would have been the dark horse. That was the dark horse right there, man. He got the upset tonight. The only upset tonight. El Yu El Yu. And it's crazy because, to be honest, that dude Acosta, I never heard of him. I never watched his fights, but the dude has a YouTube channel where he teaches you how to fight. TL landed 99.9%. If TL landed 99.9%, then he's some shit because he ain't knocked that dude down. He ain't touched that dude. He ain't do nothing, bro. That shit was 99.9% garbage. Garbage. That shit is 99.9% garbage. That was basura at its finest. Basura. Basura performance, bro. The most basura performance I've ever seen in my life. In my life. I mean, bro, when you were 23, you fought Sandor Martin, 24, whatever you was, right? And you did that, you could chalk it up to the game. You could say, yo, he's a kid. This the first running ass style that he's fought. You know what I mean? That was the first running ass style that he fought. And I think, yeah. I want to say that that's the only running ass style that he ever have fought. You know what I'm saying? And you knew you had a running ass style tonight, bruh. Like, dog, like that shit just makes it crazier. Because he thought that he was gonna get the Jamaine Ortiz that came out against Lomachenko, where you didn't see. I don't recall Jamaine Ortiz running like this against Lomachenko, right? And you could also say that the power makes you run like that. You know what I'm saying? The power is something that you was not trying, you wasn't preparing yourself for. You neutralized it actually, right? And that's one thing that I will say Jermaine Ortiz did well. He neutralized Teofimo Lopez's offense, his power. He neutralized all that shit because if you recall, we only saw Teofimo Lopez catch him with one good shot. And that's when, I can't remember, it was towards the end. When he catches him, I want to say with a right or a left. I can't remember, dog. I can't remember. But Ortiz's head kind of goes back. You know what I'm saying? But he took the shot pretty well. But for the most part, he did neutralize Teofimo Lopez's whole offense. Now, how does this match up against somebody like Devin Haney, who the judges favor heavily? He's gonna get washed. He's gonna get washed. He's gonna get washed. I'm telling you right now, Teofimo Lopez is gonna get washed if he performs like this against Devin Haney. Because one thing that we do know is Devin Haney, the judges favor him a lot, and he runs like a fucking hoe half the time. You know what I'm saying? But the judges, they'll still give it to him. They'll just be like, yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, he won the fight. He won the fight. They didn't do shit to win the fight, but he won it though. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking horrendous. Nah, if Tio Fimo Lopez comes out, doesn't know how to cut off the ring, um, it's gonna be a tough night against a guy like Shakur Stevenson. It's gonna be a tough night against a guy like Devin Haney. Because Devin Haney's not gonna sit there. He's not gonna stand right in front of you, bruh. He's just not. He's not gonna do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson, no. He don't like to get hit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He don't even like to get hit. So Teofimo Lopez is gonna have to stay the fuck far away from a guy like Devin Haney. It makes no sense for him to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know that you're not ready for that. You're not ready to cut off the ring. If you haven't been training for that, it's just bad, dog. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Bad, 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 bad. There was a time when I thought Teofimo Lopez would wash Devin Haney. After these performances, bruh, I don't think so. I don't think so because against Josh Taylor, he put on a great performance. He was on his back foot and shit. And but tonight, what happened? What happened? You got frustrated way too early, and you let that fight get away from you. You know what I'm saying? You got in your own head. What happened? What happened? You know I just don't understand. I don't understand it. And yeah, I hope he fights Terence Crawford, man. That's the fight I want for this guy, man. I get this dude the Terence Crawford fight tomorrow. I need that fucking fight. I need that fight. I want that fight. Get him that Terence Crawford fight, man. He he deserves it. You know why I say after tonight's performance, he's 99.9% more likely to get that fight against Terence Crawford than if he would have went in there and washed Jamaine Ortiz and fucking knocked his ass out. He's 99.9 more percent has a higher percent chance of being able to get a fight with a Terence Crawford. Um and for one reason only, man, is that he looked like shit tonight. He looked like straight ass dookie. Basura. Straight up basura. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, somebody's got to tell Teofimo Lopez Senior, yo, I understand you want to be his coach, man, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, brother. You have to teach him how to cut off the ring. If you can't do that, then your son is gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna lose bad. He's gonna lose to a Devin Haney. He's gonna lose to a Shakur Stevenson. So if you don't want your son to fucking lose, you better start teaching him how to cut off the ring. Because that is unacceptable, man. That is unacceptable. You go in there in that type of performance, and then he wants to quote Rosa Parks, and then he wants to fucking be a philosopher afterwards. Don't work like that, my brother. It does not work like that. Teach that motherfucker how to cut off a ring. It'll benefit him. You know what I'm saying? Take the books away. This is the only instant where a father should take a book away from their child. Is to teach him how to cut off the fucking ring. Take that fucking book, shove it up his fucking ass, and get his ass to cut off that fucking ring, bro. Because you have another performance like that. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. You have another performance like that, man. That's horrible. Horrendous. Horrendous. What's next for Teofimo Lopez? That's what I'm wondering. What's next? What is next, Tio? What's next? Let me know. Terence Crawford is the fight that I want to see. I want that fight. I want that fight. Man, it's an epic rant. You can rant when nobody watching this shit. Tio ain't gonna see this shit. Unfortunately, he need to see this shit. To be honest, he needs to see this shit, bro. He needs to fucking hear this shit, man. Cause that dude is not living in reality, bro. It's like I told my man yesterday, bro. This is not a Disney movie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the real world, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I see something in your game that's flawed. I'm gonna say it, bro. You can't have yes men. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, his father is telling him, you look good, baby. You look good, baby. You look good, baby. And he does. He looks good. But there's things to work on, bro. No matter what, there are things to work on. You know what I'm saying? And nobody is above criticism, and nobody um Teofimo Lopez needs to take that into consideration, man. And that's a part of maturing, right? He wants to act so mature and this and that. Oh yeah, I'm mature and I'm wiser now and I'm this philosopher now and I'm quoting Rosa Parks and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he thinks he's maturing, and then afterwards he telling everybody suck a dick and this and that. Like, dog, what the fuck are you maturing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Maturing is taking accountability, responsibility, motherfucker. That is maturing. Over here telling these motherfucking people that pay their hard-earned money to suck a what? Come on, son. You know what I mean? Maturing is taking accountability, dog. Wasn't the best performance, brother. Nobody's gonna blame you for that. But when your ego and your pride is involved in it, come on, son. That shit is gonna kill you. It's gonna fuck you over. I don't ever want to see Ortiz fight ever again, no matter how good he is. No heart. At least Haney will stand in the center of the ring at times and throw combos. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel the same thing, man. It's no heart, bro. It's like he doesn't have that second gear, bro. And it's just that second gear should be all heart. That's what that second gear should be. That second gear should be all heart. You see this dude. You supposed to have that eye. I see this dude's hurt. I see this dude's frustrated. Now this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because when his confidence is there and this dude is at an all-time high and his pride, his ego is in the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? His pride and ego is in the way. And then you start seeing he's frustrated. That's when you grab this man's chest, go to his chest from grab his heart out his chest, and you take that shit with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that means that dude, he literally don't know what to do with you, bruh. Once a fighter gets frustrated inside the ring, what that mean? He doesn't know what to do. He hasn't been in that situation, and that's why he's frustrated. You know what I mean? That's why he's frustrated. But not have that extra gear, to not have that heart to go for it, says a lot about you as well. Anyone could get in the ring and run away. Yeah, yeah, yup. I agree. I agree. Yeah, man. I mean, Ortiz, he's a good fighter, but yeah, do I want to ever see him again? No, not really. I think that he'll test a lot of fighters, though. I think that he'll be a good fight for Keyshawn Davis. I think that that's a good fight. I think that instead of Keyshawn Davis calling out Teofimo Lopez, he should be calling out a guy like Jamaine Ortiz, a good fighter he's gonna test, he'll test Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? uh, uh, Jamaine Ortiz will definitely test a guy like Keyshawn Davis, and that would be a very good fight to watch. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not the greatest fight, you know what I mean, but to see where Keyshawn Davis is in his career, can he cut off the ring? Right? Those are questions that we really don't have. You know what I mean? Can he cut off the ring? You know what I'm saying? So that would be a good testament because we know who Jamaine Ortiz is. We know he don't got that extra gear, so we know he's gonna come in. He's gonna be going through going with the motions, and he's gonna stay stagnant. He's gonna go, from the beginning of the fight to the end of the fight. He's the same fighter. There is no different fighter. There is no versatility, bro. There's not that extra push. You know what I'm saying? Even his corner not motivating him enough, dude. You his corner, bro. You see that this dude is also frustrated, bro. Why not tell him to start throwing combinations in the center of the ring, bro? And then get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to throw some combinations and move laterally, bro. This dude, Teofimo Lopez, would have got crushed tonight, bro. It's as simple as that. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man, coming through, man. You already know, man. HLD, Pablo, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want to be notified, man. Teofimo Lopez, Jamaine Ortiz, my full reaction, man. We out. Peace.